do see how AGB was trying to take control. I'm confused to why they were putting a lot of time, effort on that next cash out when they could have been third party and just let Team Ed hold.
And Young Guns. And Hyper, we've seen this fight before.
Yeah, one too many times and almost 9 times.
Yeah, and I do want to talk a little bit about Normalize. He's going to be potentially, most likely, running that Revo, which is known to be the heavy destroyer on that medium class. It just does so much burst damage for against this double heavy composition. So we'll have to see. And there it is. He is on that Revo. I do like that play, but a nice gate pad is going to be able to rotate them all the way over to the next cache. But Marshy's sitting up there just taking the early damage on this first cash box.
There is a risk and reward with that revolver. You nailed it with saying the damage output is phenomenal, but as soon as you start getting to that close quarters scenarios, when you're starting to be inside those buildings and you don't have a clear sight line, that's where that question mark can start coming through, because there's only 6 shots. And you miss one, well, it doesn't guarantee you're going to get that kill all the way off. And that's a great way to open things up. A winch that will do its job, but Normalize is the savior once again. I'll take everything back. You know what?
Wow.
Revolver great. Revolver good. It's working.
I mean, that was just brilliant. I mean, I don't know how Lamp made it out of there. Got so much value for his team before dying. And I mean, just normalizing Grad, hopping up on these off angles, finding the damage. Ultimately, the one scary piece of that equation was onto the pier, sitting Invis on top of that vent. But now, Team Ed's in control of this box. They set up that drop with that C4. And I mean, we'll have to see how Young Guns makes this approach.
It's going to be 2 ways. Jump up, jump in quickly, or go through the building with a bit of stealth. It looks like they're jumping up, taking immediate height. And normally, when we talk about positioning, we say height is the best thing ever. But Team Ed, they're not going for it. They're looking for drops here. They're looking to make a stall through drops.
Yeah, I do think playing the drop, because now they're rotating it back up on height, but on the pier sitting in that corner right at Invis. But I mean, he's really close to Lamp right now, and those shots come in right now. I'm sure he's looking for some sort of opening. Here he comes out of that stealth mode, finds the damage. Lamp's now going to be dropped down to 1 bar, but the heal beam coming out from Normalize. A big RPG takes out onto the pier, and now that dome does get dropped on the side of Young Guns, but a 1v1 coming out. We do see Marshy going to be dropped down. It's going to be Tiger versus Grad here. This could mean a lot. I'm curious. We do drop that heal ball, and looking for that reset, just sitting right behind that mesh.
Yeah, get rid of the heal ball. It might make things easier for Grad, but it's only a matter of 6 seconds for Young Guns. About now is when we should be seeing Ed recoin back into the game. Actually gonna get a soft heal going through, and while that goes on, why not? Why not go for the steal? But the stall! That might have just saved their lives. Team Ed keeping this game hot and alive.
Yeah, exactly. And we're going to be going back in. Lamp does find that pick on top of Tiger, and he's going to be looking to chase down Marshy potentially, but only a few seconds left. He does get taken out by Honor the Pier on that reach out right there, but beautiful shot from Honor right now, finding both of them, getting a little bit of damage, but not going to be able to take down either of them, with Grad pushing in and Normalize over on that off angle. Just, I don't know what you can do if you're Honor the Pier in that position.
Not much. Not much at all. I have to say though, Sunsoyo, that timing, I mentioned this previous match about Team Ed. Their timing is impeccable, and yet they've demonstrated again with the perfect moment to set off that C4. I don't think Young Guns was expecting such a quick revive at a reset from Team Ed.
Yeah, I don't know if they were expecting that with the, I think it was a red barrel drop as well, because Lamp would not have that C4 online from that defib from Normalize, but ultimately we're going to be going into this next vault fight and seeing how this opens up. Lamp does find an RPG, but I think he's going to use that damage to kind of renegotiate this fight, escape, and look for an aggressive dome here with Normalize, but the glitch barrel comes out. Not going to be able to stop that dome though, but it looks like Honor the Pier going to try and take that 1v1 up against Grad, but the beautiful winch coming out, and Honor the Pier now going invis, going to be taken out by Lamp, and Lamp finds 2 as well. Marshy, he may find 3 here as he looks to take out Tiger, but he gets taken out by Tiger himself.
Oh, that was the Fist of Fury question that was going back and forth, but eventually Normalize will finish off the work. Lamp was on fire. I don't know if you caught that whole 360 flick for the last shells to land onto Marshy. Absolutely incredible. But unfortunately, the last kill will allow Lamp to have his moment and forget what happened there.
Yeah, Lamp's looking in good form with that SA-12. I mean, typically you'd like to be playing Shaq. It just does so much value, but the 4-shot burst damage from the SA-12 and the practice that he has is just phenomenal. He's looking in perfect peak form right now. Gateway
To allow a sneak entry from Young Guns. Question mark is, were they spotted? The answer, yes. That rotation already coming across from Team Ed. RPG doesn't land massively, and again the revolver. I said CQB could be a problem. Normalized showing it is not. How about the second as Grad will find Marshy, and now comes one more. Honor. Hard resets is probably the best option that he could find, as all those totems are being stalked like hawks.
Yeah, I feel like Grad's doing a very good job of staying out of the line of sight of that invis, and I mean, beautiful chow right there, and that's gonna be a big stagger. I mean, they wasted a lot of time waiting for those coins, and now they're gonna be full wiped, have to wait a full 20 seconds right now. But I mean, like I was talking about, Grad just doing a phenomenal job, because with that invis light, you want to be looking for the dash light, you want to be shutting down those angles, but Grad's very aware of where to play up against this invis light on up here. Typically super strong finding those initial chows, but I mean, the double heavy composition may not be proving strong enough up against Team Ed, as only a few seconds left to hop on this cash out with Honor the Pure probably going to be taken down on this rotation, and there he goes down. No time to hop on, and Team Ed finally making it in through this 3v3 right here, 2-0.
Brilliant work from Team Ed. Experience outweighs the anime arc story, as Artie would say. And to be honest, well deserved. I don't think there was a shadow of a doubt when they walked into this game, Ed. They knew exactly what they wanted. They knew how they wanted to play it. They knew exactly which site they wanted to go to. I would say the lasso was all around Young Guns, and they were held captive. Artie, that was impressive.
It really was. I mean, Team Ed is not taking any shortcuts here. They're making sure to cross their I's and dot their T's, or however you write. I don't really do that much. But Team Ed, they clearly are writing notes, because every single tactic that Young Guns had up their sleeves, Ed had an answer for. Not one fight lost. I will say this on box one, though. Does my heal beam do that? Because Honor had so much damage with that LH1.